What's going on, everybody? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. I'm trying out a new mount, so we'll see how this works. Um, so somebody posted in one of the groups about vendors selling to consumers. Is it allowed? Is it okay? Should we support vendors that do that? That would sell their products to anybody who's willing to buy them. That they're going to put them in easy to purchase places like Northern Tool. I'm not gonna hide it. Some people, for whatever reason, thought that the fact that Mike was able to get his products available to be sold, at the very least the Maverick, and some Rust Remover Plus, to be able to be sold on Northern Tool's website. As a business person, I have absolutely no problems with it. He should absolutely be trying to get his products sold. I mean, that's why he is in business. That's why any of the vendors in this industry, or any industry for that matter, they're in business to sell a product. The fact that a customer can go out and buy Rust Remover Plus is not going to stop me from making money with Rust Remover Plus. It's not going to stop me from making money washing roofs at all, because somebody can go online and purchase a Maverick 12-volt system, or the fact that somebody can go into Sherwin-Williams and purchase EBC doesn't impact the ability for any of us to be able to clean commercial concrete, or anything for that matter. Do you think for a moment that a homeowner that has both the time and money to go find a machine, purchase it, get the chemicals and whatnot, one, is A, going to do as good of a job as you, or two, was even going to call you to begin with? A do-it-yourselfer is going to go find those components. And the fact that the locations that a product is available for sale are multiple places on the internet, or other places in person, or anything like that, it's not going to hurt us or you. The point is to benefit that vendor. And again, as a business, I don't know how anyone would be able to say that they shouldn't be able to do that. You also have to look at the fact that it's the internet. Do you think that Mike checks and makes sure that every name for the company is legitimate, or that EnviroSpec or Power Wash Store or Southside Equipment, or J Racing? Because none of them have a legitimate way, or do they care, nor is it worth spending time to find out if Jim Bob, who just purchased a system, is actually a legit customer or a legit power washing contractor. So we're only going to sell to legitimate people. So how do you define a legitimate? Does that mean that he's got his business license? Does that mean that he's doing $200,000 a year? How would you be able to prove the difference between somebody who has been washing for 5 minutes, or is trying to get into the industry, or is just a homeowner who wants to spend $1,100 or $1,800 on a soft wash system to clean their own house? Let's be honest, guys. Somebody that is going to spend that amount of money, quite frankly, is not one of our customers. Do I think that we should go out and do a demo, show them all of our equipment, show them how we clean the house, and then that person going out and buying all this stuff, that's okay? I think that's a pretty jerk move for the customer to do. But again, it wouldn't be Mike's fault, or Paul's fault, or Russ's fault that this person saw that I had a Honda GX690, a Water Dragon, or a Liquiforce, or whatever, or a deluxe unit. Because it doesn't matter at all. The fact that even that post got to the point that it was, quite frankly, just it amuses me. As a business person, if you have a customer who wants to purchase a product, you sell it to them. Unless there is a hazmat reason, or certainly, and that's why we all have, disclaimers and instructions on packages, so that we don't go out and buy something and then all of a sudden hurt ourselves. I mean, quite frankly, people playing with Rust Remover Plus, they're going to end up causing damage. Just like people who go buy a lousy pressure washer, that they can cause damage. You can cause damage with Crud Cutter. It doesn't have to be Roof Snot or BD200 or any of the Pink Thunder. It doesn't have to be any of those for somebody to cause issues. I mean, people have been using all kinds. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. TSP, yeah, you can cause some serious issues with that stuff if used incorrectly. But again, I'm not going to fault any vendor who sells it. The only one that I'm aware of that does not sell to non-contractors is Guy Blackman, and it's his shooter tips. And I think it's kind of cool that he wants to do that. He also obviously is not in it to, that's, it's just some little play money. It's not a situation where he's, selling millions of them and trying to take over the world of shooter tips. So anyways, have a great day. Hope that, makes you feel better. And again, if you disagree with me about it, my biggest thing would be then how do you expect that vendor to actually make sure that residential customers don't get the equipment? Anybody can fill in and say, Rob's Power Washing. How are you going to make sure that's legit? Do you expect them to go through and look at records, to pull and see if they have their DBA and their LLC and if they have a website and all that? No. They said Rob's Power Washing. Cool. Well, they must be legitimate. Here we go. Let's ship it to them. What somebody does with the equipment's up to them. So anyways, have a great day. See ya.